Welcome. They're going to tell you a story, and we're going to tell you our opinion. All right, this is my first video for Creative Optics USA. I'm planning on working with Michael Turner, and we're going to be doing conversations, and this is a political channel. Dun, dun, dun. My first video isn't going to be an introduction video. It's going to be a comment on Representative Omar from Michigan. She's a professed Muslim. She has been voted into the House of Representatives, and she is expressing anti-Israel statements. We have no room for open or closed racism in our country. You represent a people of Americans that love our country and most likely love Israel. Whether you love or hate Israel for whatever policy it is, you have no right to show racism in our Congress. Dems don't get a pass. They don't, just because they seem to. Republicans definitely don't get a pass. That's obvious without even stating it. But Representative Omar, I really think you should reevaluate your core beliefs, because the more you talk, the more trouble you're going to get into, and especially with these anti-Israel policies. And this is actually shocking. Even CNN actually sided with the president. I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
Off the top of my head, we can go on and on and on and on. He's not wrong. I think Congressman Cartwright was very eloquent in explaining what happened. This is absolutely unacceptable. But her leadership came down on her. She apologized, and now we see what happens from here.
I personally stand for Israel, and I'm glad that President Trump set up the embassy in Jerusalem. And let's hear what our president said about the situation, which I totally respect. Here it is.
Congressman Omar is terrible, what she said, and I think she should either resign from Congress, or she should certainly resign from the House Foreign Affairs Committee. What she said is so deep-seated in her heart that her lame apology, and that's what it was lame, and she didn't mean a word of it, was just not appropriate. I think she should resign from Congress, frankly. But at a minimum, she shouldn't be on committees, certainly that committee.
And what are your feelings on this? With this Muslim? Again, you can be Muslim, Jewish, Christian. You can all have your own beliefs if you're in peace, of course. But come on, liberal Democrats, if you're watching this video, explain how it's okay what Representative Omar is saying about Israel and their people. It's the only democracy in the Middle East. They're our comrades in arms since 1947 when they began. We helped create the state of Israel, our country, after World War II. How do you rationalize what Representative Omar is saying? Let's hear it. Don't be silent, or then you're complicit. All right. Next videos are going to be more of me and Michael talking about today's issues in politics on this channel, and it's going to stay on this channel. I'm not going to get involved in politics on any other channels. Let's talk about this, because I think it deserves to be talked about. I want to know, Democrats, don't be silent. What do you think of Omar's comments about Israel?
He is he wants to force Democrats to do precisely what he did, and his message is, we're policing the bigotry in our ranks, in our own ranks. Democrats, are you going to do the same when it rises up in yours? I think that's been a pretty effective message. But I think to your initial question is, should Kevin McCarthy be the messenger here, or should it be the president? And I think it was pretty effective when Kevin McCarthy did it, only because he was...
One more thing, let's not forget the disgraceful behavior of President Obama, the way he treated Israel and what he did in the United Nations. Let's not forget those 8 years. We're back, and we're stronger than ever with Israel. Let's not forget that. Thank you for watching Creative Optics USA. I'm interested in your opinion. Please share it.